Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a traveling video. Summer break is coming up and I know for some of you it's probably already here, like me. Not to brag or anything, but I'm done with school, so. Anyways, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be traveling and going places this summer, so I thought it would be cool to do a life hacks for traveling. I know like these life hack videos are like really popular on YouTube right now, so I decided I'd try doing one. Not gonna lie, some of these I did find on the internet. Some of them I already knew myself. Some of them are just kind of like tips and stuff. But I do hope you guys find this video somewhat helpful. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can either click it like right over here if you're on a computer, or if you're on a phone, it will be down below too. That way you can see all of my future videos. Anyways, with all of that being said, I hope you guys like this video and let's get into it. So my first tip for you guys is when it comes to actually packing before you start, I recommend checking Pinterest because they have a lot of packing lists. So whether you're going to the beach or summer camp or skiing or Europe, just like wherever you're going, there's always like a specific packing list. So I think those are really helpful if you're not a very good packer and you tend to forget things. So these are a couple of like little hacks when you're actually packing. When you have like little bottles of like liquids and stuff, they tend to like explode and just like spill in your suitcase when you take an airplane because of like the high altitude and all that sort of stuff. So I like to put a piece of plastic wrap over it on the bottle and then put the lid on. It just like helps it stay in there and not spill. Also, I know a lot of people already know this, but instead of actually folding your clothes inside your suitcase, you can like roll them. It helps save a lot of space. If you have like dirty shoes or tennis shoes or anything, you can put like a shower cap over the bottom of it. You can put a shower cap on the bottom of the shoes. Helps prevent the rest of your clothes from getting dirty. Also, when you're done packing and all of your clothes are in your suitcase, you can get a dryer sheet and put it like on top or like with your clothes and everything. It helps everything stay nice and fresh and clean and smell good. Plus, if you have like lots of dirty laundry or something in your suitcase or like smelly shoes, this is helpful. So speaking of dirty laundry, I have this like little bag that I keep when I'm traveling, especially for like longer trips. So I can put like dirty laundry and stuff in it. That way all of my dirty clothes are separated from my clean clothes. I found this one on the internet. If you're staying in like a hotel or something and there's a TV in the hotel and you have like your cord to your charger but you don't have the actual box, you can actually plug that cord into the TV. There's like a little USB port to like charge your phone. I didn't know that, and that probably would have been really useful for me at some point. So now, if you're ever stuck in that situation, I got you covered. So if you are checking in a bag at the airport, make sure you weigh it before you go. It just saves you a lot of time when you're actually going to the airport, because if you guys didn't know, if your bag weighs like over 40 or 50 pounds, depending on which airline you're flying with, then it costs like a lot more money. So you always want to make sure that your suitcase doesn't weigh too much. And when you're leaving, you want to make sure that it's not, you know, borderline, because if you go somewhere and you buy something, you want to be able to pack that in your suitcase when you leave. So, common sense. Remember that. If the suitcase that you're using, it just like looks really common with a lot of other suitcases. Like the one that I'm gonna be taking to France is like just black. So when you go to get your suitcase from the carousel, you want to be able to know exactly which one's yours. So I always put like a bright ribbon or something on it to ensure that I know that that one is mine and that no one else takes it. So if you're going on like an international flight that's like overnight, you can pack like a toothbrush and like a toothpaste or whatever. My grandmother actually taught me that one. That way when you wake up the next morning, you can like brush your teeth in like one of the bathrooms or something. It sounds weird, but a lot of people do it, so it's not as weird as you would think. If you're traveling to a different country, this is really useful. My grandmother actually taught me this. She told me to do this for the trip that we're about to go on. Once you leave the country, your passport is pretty much the most important thing that you have. But basically before you go, you need to make 2 copies of the information page in your passport. And you need to keep 1 copy with whoever you're traveling with and like their backpack or whatever. And then keep 1 at home with like your parents or whoever you live with, honestly, anyone. That way, if you do lose your backpack or someone steals it or something and you don't have your passport, you at least have something that has like the information on it. So if someone steals your backpack, the person that you're traveling with has a copy of it. Okay, so my last tip for you guys is actually to use your phone and get lots of apps before you go to help you survive in a different country, I guess. Okay, so some of the apps that I got specifically for my Europe trip is Uber, Google Translate, which is really helpful, obviously, because people in France speak French and I don't speak French at all. Thanks, technology. Currency converter. I also have Yelp and GuidePal. Those are kind of like similar. Anyways, those I think are all of the tips that I have for you guys. Obviously, there's tons of traveling tips all over the internet and stuff. So if you are going on vacation, I do recommend looking up tips and stuff. I just think it's really important to kind of like research where you're going. Comment down below where you guys are going this summer if you are going anywhere, and also any tips that you have for fellow travelers. That way we can help each other out. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye guys. Peace out, Girl Scout. Right.